Brighton next. So we travel down south to the, what's it used to be called? Do you remember the Goldstone ground? I remember when Brighton lost their home and stuff. I think I remember all this. Yeah, and it's called the Amex now, isn't it? I think that's right, the Amex. Anyway, Brighton and Hove Albion. And this was an interesting game. Brighton seemed to be moving really quickly at times. You know, it seems to be a really fast-paced game. You know, the ball movement and everything, and the pace of the game. Whether it is actually like that, or whether it just felt like it for me at the time. But yeah, this seemed really sort of full on. You get a shot away. He's fooled with the ball in to Raskin. And I can't see it. I think that could have been David Tashford. I could be wrong. Brighton forward now. But robbed by us, and then we inexplicably give it away, win it back. And we can try and break now. Ball to the far side. We look for Esposito and we find him. Well, I would have backed him to hit the target there, but got around the defender. The defender must have misread the ball. And Esposito found himself free, and really should be hitting the target if you're free. Got voltage on it, whistled wide, and now Brighton could be in. And they hit the target, and Tiepo makes the save and back off the post. More pie. Well, there you go. Yeah. We get a free kick, and I get that wrong. There's too much power on it. When I looked at this in the editing, I just thought you've overcorrected, and that is too much power, and so it proved. 0-0. Half time. So I hope things improve for us in the second half. We start off. This is where my footage started, so we get a ball in and Vaca scores with a header. 50 minutes gone now. So break the deadlock, take the lead. Good ball in, good header. I think Vaca was pretty much free, wasn't he? When you look at that, yep, he's got in front of his defender there. Wrench with the ball in. Wrench doing very well. Very pleased with Wrench. And Brighton robbed. David Tashford with a strike. And the keeper beats that one away. Behind for a corner. Just teed up for David Tashford there. But unfortunately, he didn't really make the keeper work. It's not either side of him, is it? Needed to be more across, really. From the corner, we have an effort. And Brighton managed to get that away. Switching sides there. Trossard now. Up to Mopai. Tiepo takes that one. And then we get subs on. 65 minutes nearly. Kasunu. To Wrench. To Koyalapu. Sweeps the ball across, looking for a runner on the far side, shackled by the Brighton defender, and they're able to play that one out. But we pick up on it. Vaca. Strokes it through to Esposito, takes the shot, but into the midriff of the keeper there. Had to take the shot, defenders closing in. And then Brighton with a spectacular effort, which is unsurprisingly wide. They still look disappointed though. It always cracks me up with something like that when they do a really sort of ridiculous attempt which goes wide and they're disappointed. Koyalipu gets the ball into the area and shenanigans going on here, I tell you. Player down twice, so I wasn't happy, so I had a look on the replay. Let's have a look, see if we can figure out what happened. Ball in. Vaca takes the ball. There's a defender just next to him. Their legs collide as the Brighton defender stuck out his leg as well, so I think that's a penalty. Vaca's gone down again, holding his face that time, so if anybody could make out what went on there, but I reckon some dodgy shenanigans and I reckon penalty for the first infringement on Vaca for the first time we went down. But PES carried on. Right, and just laying it back, trying to work it wide, trying to make it difficult for them, and in the end Oosterwolde wins the ball to Wrench. Up to Koyalipu. If we sweep it over, it's free. It would have been if he hadn't held up Esposito. Vaca. Wrench. Elects to pass it to Gigovic and go square to Kana. Across to Oosterwolde and switching sides to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sweeps the ball in. Koyalipu's there. It's 2-0. I was a bit surprised that the game was carrying on. We're in plus 3 minutes injury time and it says 95, nearly 96 minutes on the clock, so I don't know where the time's coming from. But anyway, Koyalipu makes it 2-0 and that is that, isn't it? And Brighton kick off, the ref's going to blow his whistle, you would think. Points in the bag. Only the one match on this video, because the next video is the Olympiacos return leg in the European Masters Cup. But Koyalipu just came into the area. Gigovic saw him, not Gigovic, Gonzalez saw him, swept in the ball, and Koyalipu able to meet that first time and guide it into the net beyond the keeper. Nice finish. And indeed, the referee does call time on that. Don't know where the extra time came from, but, you know, not complaining. So there's all the match stats. Player ratings, Vaca takes man of the match there. Results coming up. Pause and peruse at your leisure, and I shall see you for the Olympiacos return leg. Take care.